We are going to see this ServiceNow full courses and why we are going to choose ServiceNow and what are these courses ServiceNow full courses is going to provide to each and every individuals who are being part of ServiceNow or who are just trying to begin their career in ServiceNow. So this course is designed in such a way that it is helpful for whether you are belongs to IT background, whether you are not belongs to IT background, doesn't matter. It will so everyone will be able to learn this ServiceNow courses. So mostly this is for non-IT and IT backgrounds. If somebody doesn't have any kind of background, even they can learn with this particular ServiceNow course. So let's going forward. So the agenda of this meeting is we are going to see what is ServiceNow and their features. Then we are going to see how we'll get these instances for free because what what kind of developments which we are going to do is on the instances which are provided by ServiceNow. That is completely free. So I'll also guide you through that part, how to get these free instances. Then we'll see the career growth in ServiceNow. Then we'll see how ServiceNow component lies in within the ServiceNow itself and the various modules of ServiceNow. And going forward, we are going to see the ServiceNow development as well as the scripting part. So let's start with it. First of all, what is ServiceNow? To explain you this, I will take an example of let's take an example of Gmail. So as we know that from the Gmail application or the Gmail website, we can access our mails without downloading that particular application. Let's say you have Gmail is a pre-installed application into your phone, and even Gmail is a website where you can go and check your emails. So that emails you can access from anywhere, not from your home, not from India, from anywhere across the world. You can access your Gmail account with the emails. Why? Because that are hosted on the cloud. Similarly, ServiceNow is also hosted on the cloud. Cloud here means like you can say that hypothetical storage where you will find data, you'll find security, where you'll find storage devices, and all are hypothetical. It's just a hypothetical concept where the storages are on the cloud and you can access it from anywhere. So to make it access freely available from anywhere, we are using cloud-based services. ServiceNow is also a cloud-based service where you have to just log into ServiceNow instance. Once you log in from your phone, from your laptop, from your PC, doesn't matter, you will be inside the ServiceNow. Similarly for your Gmail, once you log in from your phone or your web browser, you will be inside the Gmail device, Gmail mail configuration. Similarly for ServiceNow. So it's just a cloud-based platform where there's a dedicated workflow available, which we have to learn and which we need to apply on the logics which we are going to develop. So it's provide you the platform as a service. It's one part of cloud. So cloud basically of three parts. One is your application as a service, one is your platform as a service, one is your software as a service. So this service now lies between this PaaS, PaaS, platform as a service or application platform as a service, where you will have to create your own application on that particular platform, and that platform will automatically host your application on the cloud. And without writing a single line of code, you will be able to develop your desired application, desired workflow, and you can do entire customization on the ServiceNow instance. So that's why all the organization, most of the organization are moving towards ServiceNow because no code environment is there. So everything is moved to ServiceNow. Moving forward, what are the services provided by ServiceNow? We'll see that. So one of the basic, and you can say that the most important services provided by ServiceNow is ITSM. So this is the base of your entire structure. It's like whenever you're building a house, the pillars are the foundation. Similarly, ITSM is a foundation for any kind of ServiceNow services. In this ITSM, we are going to learn incident, problem, change, which we are going to discuss further in this PPT. So this ITSM belongs to a particular set of segment where you need to learn. Without this, you won't be able to learn the other segments which you are seeing in front of the screen, like HR management, GRC. ITSM is one part of the services which is provided by ServiceNow, where Most of the organization, I guess 95% organization are using ITSM. Now on the top of ITSM, the other modules are built. If you see on my screen, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 modules you can see in front of me, all are built on this particular ITSM. And this ITSM, on top of this, HR management is built. HR is nothing but human resource. Human resource means whenever you are being part of any organization, there is a mail from your HR or from the team, HR team, or some team which is handling service now. So that is called HR management, which is mostly deal with onboarding and offboarding of resources. They will take care of all the activities, all the functions, all that stuff will be taken care by the HR. So these are the modules which is available in each of the organization, ITSM and HR management. Now comes to the third one, GRC. It's not being part of all the organization, but most of the organization which are from the banking sectors, GRC and the finance operating system, they are using this module because of the security feature. It's called government risk and compliances. So here it will analyze the risk involved in development, and they will just what are the compliances issues they will go and check during this particular phase of integration, phase of this ServiceNow services, even this financial operation management. These two sectors, or you can say that these two modules belongs to the banking sectors. If your organization is not part of the banking, so they won't use this GRC and financial operating management, but basically they will use ITSM, HRSD, and the third is your integrations. So integration is a place where you will connect two systems together. Like we are on ServiceNow instance, and if you want to get data from some other system, let's take an example, banking domain only. I want to get data from the banking domain. In this case, this ITSM integrations will help me to get the details from the third party. This is called your integration. And the other part is called asset management, which is again uh, being part of all the organization mostly. Why? Because in every organization there are assets which are need to be managed by most of the organization. It's like your to whom this laptop has been assigned, to whom this data card has been assigned, all that serial number, all that stuff will be taken care by this IT asset management. And the last we have business management, and there are many more. So it's deal with the business point of view, what your business is doing. So basically these are most important services, and the base will be your ITSM. Then on that base, other modules are being built. So these are the services which you can see is being part of ServiceNow. So moving forward. Okay. The most important and the most asked topic, how to get free ServiceNow instances. So basically this part, I'm going to show you one demo, how to get this particular free instances. So let me show you on my personal instance. Okay. First of all, what you need to do is you need to come over here, this particular website called developer.servicenow.com. And this is a place where you will register yourself. So I'll guide you how to register. So you need to click on this sign up and start building. The page will appear like this. ServiceNow, you can, there are separate topics also. You can take a reference from here. You can sign up and start building if you don't have account, or you can directly click on sign in if you have account. Even there's a video, small video, how to sign up. Everything is being covered over here. Still, what you can do is you can click on sign up, and here you will fill all the details. So let's just waiting for, yeah. Here you will fill all the relevant details. What is the password? What is the email? And all the details. Once you fill the details, you will be redirected to ServiceNow page, which look like something like this. Let me show you. So you need to go this developer.servicenow.com. You need to register yourself, get the email credentials done. You will get a link on your Gmail. Activate that link. Done. Then you can log in with the help of sign in option, which I have just now shown you. So now let me show you. Yeah. So after doing this, you will be seeing this particular instance, development instance. Now, once you are done with this development instance, register with that instance, you will be able to see this instance. And this is the place which I told you in the beginning. This is a platform where you will start creating your app. You can see on my home screen, there's an app engine studio is available. I can click here and I can start creating my app without writing a single line of code. And these are the application if you see. So these are all we are going to discuss. So this is just an instance you will be getting. So yeah, going forward. Yep. Yeah. So log into your ServiceNow credentials. So there's one thing which you need to keep that in your head. After 11 days, let's say you are on vacation for 10 days and you have not logged into ServiceNow instance, as this ServiceNow instance is for free to us, after 10 days, or after, you can say that, I guess it's 10 days of inactivity, your instance will go to dormant state. Dormant state means you need to reclaim your instance back. You need to restore your instance. So mostly it happens once you don't log in for 10 days or 10 or more days. You need to release your instance and you need to get your instance back. Similar step you need to do. You need to just sign in and release the instance. Now, second point is, let's say you have worked for a day and then you have taken a day off. So in that case, your instance will go to hibernate within 24 hours of work. So you just need to go and wake up your instance. So once you wake up, everything will be fine. You will be start doing the development activity. But this is only happening for your personal free instance. Whenever you are being part of any organization using ServiceNow, like let's say example of DHL is a, let's say, client of ServiceNow. So whenever you are using DHL company system, ServiceNow system, you will not be able to face this issue. Their instance will always up because they are paying some amount to ServiceNow to up that service 24/7. So there is no issues with the real time, but as you can see, the instance is for free to us. So these issues we might face. So make sure that you use the instance then uh, in 24 hours, or you can say that within 10 days, you can use your instance and you can start working. I suggest use your instance every day to practice your stuff, and then you will be able to master the service. Now, these are the instance activity which you need to follow. Everyone has to follow. Now, there's one important topic: how to become a ServiceNow developer. So basically, what is there in ServiceNow is you need to learn few of the basics which is needed whenever you are being graduated from any of the institute. You can say that you should have a bachelor degree. It's not like in CSIA IT, but it's recommended that if you have CS or IT background, then it will be easy for you. If you are non-CS background, as in my training, I used to teach most of them are from non-IT background, mechanical background, some are of house makers. So even they can get this ServiceNow degree, even ServiceNow certification, all that stuff. So basically, you need to have a graduation degree. Then you should know little bit basics of JavaScript. Even I don't recommend JavaScript most of the time because ServiceNow has separate scripting, which we are going to discuss soon. But if somebody knows JavaScript, that will help. JavaScript or ITL basics is completely not needed. Earlier it was needed, but now is it's like recommended, but it's not for everyone. If somebody is doing CSIT from some institute, they are going to learn JavaScript very easily. But if somebody is not from IT background, so for them, there's no need for second part. They can directly skip the second option over here, learn JavaScript. There whenever I am going to take the classes, there I am going to teach the ServiceNow scripting, which is different from JavaScript. This is the glide scripting, which we will be discussing. So that scripting and Java scripting looks similar in structure, but both are different. So for non-IT, you can skip this section. For IT, obviously you will have some idea of scripting in JavaScript or Python. So you should know basics of scripting, and then you will get a ServiceNow course. So once you get a ServiceNow course, you will be entitled for a certification that is called System Certified Administrator, which I will be discussing in the upgoing slides. And that CSA exam you need to qualify. Once you qualify it, you will get a free voucher, free certification. Even a free voucher code is now available in the market. You will get the free voucher code once you complete this course, ServiceNow course. So this is how you need to become a ServiceNow developer. Get a degree, learn ServiceNow fundamentals, and get a certification. That's it. Now, the most favorite part of all the candidates who are being taking this ServiceNow courses. So what are the career growth in ServiceNow? So I'll give you one story. In 2004, ServiceNow came to the market where BMC remedy tool was there in the market. From that time, 2004 till 2022, no one is there in the market in this ITIL background, ITSM background, who has bypassed ServiceNow. ServiceNow graph is exponential. When it came to the New York Stock Exchange, I guess in the year of 2011, it was only $24. Now the price of one stock is 500 and some 550, something around that. So the career growth of ServiceNow is very vast. You can learn, if you learn ServiceNow, you can earn a lot in ServiceNow. Your career growth will be like exponential graph. From you can see the exponent graph. Just keep on increasing day by day because of the no code environment. You don't have to code anything most of the time. You will be using the functions provided by ServiceNow. That's it. In rare cases and based on the client requirement, we will modify the code. That's different requirement. But 80-70% of time we are going to use out of the box. Even client need out of the box. They don't want customization. That's what I am telling you. ServiceNow expected to continue to grow even in the future. So even the upcoming future, you can say that the next 10 years, 20 years, maybe some other tool might come after 20 years. We don't know, but currently nobody is there in ServiceNow league. So ServiceNow is there. BMC has gone. Still many companies are following BMC and they are migrating from BMC remedy tool to ServiceNow tool. Now, there are places where you will find a lot of tools like SAP system. These are the tools which are separate from ServiceNow that deal only with the cloud structure. ServiceNow deal with cloud as well as infrastructure as well as application structure. So you don't have to worry on that. If you are career in ServiceNow, you have a bright future. So it's very popular in the market currently, and it's very easy and very customizable to use. You can customize your own way, not like other tools like AWS or SAP. Here you will just have to use the tool and you are able to get all that stuff in the career what you want. So this is the growth of ServiceNow. We can see where you can get placed whenever you have enough knowledge in ServiceNow. These are the sectors. Government sector, computer IT is the, I guess, leading industry. 60-70% you will be getting in this particular industry. Then insurance, healthcare, IT. So you must feel like computer and IT both are same. You will get most of the details in IT and the CS. Now, insurance and healthcare, they are going to deal with the different modules, which I have shown you, like business analyst part, ServiceNow business analyst. You are going to deal with the insurance part. Similarly, ServiceNow technical architect. So there you can go for governments and the healthcare. So a lot of modules are being available in ServiceNow where you can expertise your knowledge and you can use like GRC. They can here you can use it governance, HRSD, healthcare you can use it by onboarding and offboarding of your patients. And then we have ITOM, discovery, service mapping, insurance company. You can insurance type of company you can fit in where you will map all the insurance to the individual client. So how you will doing it with the help of ServiceNow. So there are a lot of sectors, many more, which are growing currently in ServiceNow. So this is how the career fits for ServiceNow. Now let's talk about the ServiceNow certification and training. So once you make up your mind that you are going to learn ServiceNow, so you have to opt for one skill, one course, that ServiceNow fundamental course that consists of your admin and developer. The course which HKR is offering is ITSM. For the entire ITSM I'm talking, is they are offering for admin and the developer and as well as integrations. It depends on you can say that candidate to candidate. If candidate is already having experience in ServiceNow and they only want to learn integrations, we are going to discuss that only. But for all the beginners, this training opportunity is given by this HKR where you will learn ServiceNow fundamentals. Once you have learned ServiceNow fundamentals, you can go and give the ServiceNow certification. You will be able to get the certification for free voucher code. You can see here. So you will once you get a voucher code from ServiceNow platform where I will be guiding you how to get it. So you need to register for exam. Once you register for exam, you can see certified application developer or certified application administrator. This is the place where you will apply the voucher code. So all the $300+ voucher code, sorry, let's go back, will be given to you by ServiceNow once you have completed the ServiceNow fundamental course on their platform. That is called nowlearning.servicenow.com, which I will be showing you. If you type here nowlearning.servicenow.com, this is a place you will get your certification done and all that stuff. Every certification will be installed, migrated over here on this particular platform called Now Learning ServiceNow platform. And you can see certification is there. And you will see the option called Get Certified. So you need to click here. Once you click on this certified, these are the options where you can get it. So the first steps is your system administrator. You need to click here. Once you click here, just waiting for the page to load, you will see the option called ServiceNow Fundamental On Demand. So complete one of the following. These are the prerequisites to get a certification. So you need to learn this. If you click here, okay, I need to log in. So once you click here, you will be able to go and get the ServiceNow voucher from there, that instance. This is how certification is going to help you, and you will get a free voucher code. Now learning.servicenow.com, and then you will register for exam in ServiceNow portal. That is called webssr.servicenow.com. Now you have two options. You complete the course, get a voucher code, or get a paid training. Then else you get a instructor-led course and complete your course and receive the voucher code. There are two options. Directly go and purchase a voucher if you know ServiceNow. If you don't know basic, you're opting for course, then go and get the instructor lead course, and then you will receive a voucher code of $354, including tax. And that you will apply it over here. And then you will get examination center details, all that part. And based on the scheduled date, you will go and give the exam. So this is how this voucher code being followed. Okay. So let's go to ServiceNow overview, user interface overview. As I discussed in the beginning, ServiceNow is a cloud-based platform. Okay. Where the platform looks something like this. And this platform, you will be able to do all kind of customization, all kind of stuff. You can see here on my screen, there is a Google logo over here. This Google logo is nothing but the homepage logo, which I have given, or you can say that banner frame, banner logo. So these you have to customize based on your client details. And you can see the user interface of ServiceNow is UI 16. UI 16 means user interface 16. Whatever you are seeing right now, the left tab, right things, left and right. So you can see this left part is application, right part is your profile and all that. That is called UI 16. If I click on this setting, if I click on switch to UI 15, so earlier in 2012 or 2013, 14, I don't remember the exact date. Between that time only, the UI was different. UI looked like this, the ServiceNow logo and that some instance name, and it looked something like this. But now, in the new releases, in the new upgrade, ServiceNow has moved forward his journey, and they have introduced System UI 16, which you can see here. Switch to UI 16. This is the UI which we guys have to use it whenever we are part of any ServiceNow. This is what it is written over here. The version of the user interface that accompanies version is called UI 6. So from Istanbul version. So again, let me discuss about versions. So ServiceNow, every 6 months, ServiceNow is going to release a new version. That is called patches. So it start with the English alphabet A, and that it will have the city name. So like Istanbul. Now currently the city name is San Diego S. Before it was Rome. So PQRS. If you like English alphabet, P means Paris, Q means cubic, R means Rome, S for San Diego, and T, which is upcoming one in the month of December, that is called Tokyo. And then there will be U. So they are going to pick some city name and they are going to release it. This is how the user interface and the releases are there in ServiceNow. So every 6 months there will be new release, and every quarter there will be a result given by ServiceNow that how ServiceNow is performing Q1 to Q4. So you can see the graph will be always exponential. Since I guess 20 years now, ServiceNow is exponential, growing like anything. So this is how the ServiceNow overview look like. You can see this is the instance which just now I have shown you. Let me go back to the instance. You can see this part on the top. This part is called your banner. You can see here. This is called banner frame. The real time, this is the banner frame. Now, if you see this part, this where applications engine studio and this is written, this is called content frame. What is called content frame? Banner means you will just add the banners, logo, and these stuffs. Content means if I click over here, their content will open over here. Let me show you. Just I click on home page. See the content of home page is open over here. So this entire window is called content frame. We have the content of a particular application. If I select, if I click on visual task code, so their content will appear over here. See, it's loading. See, their content is similarly for incident, their content will open over here. That's why it's called content frame. This is called banner frame. This is called content frame. And the last one which is remaining is your navigation frame. What is this navigation frame? So you can see on the top, it is written like filter navigator. This is the place where you will filter, or you can say that you can navigate to any of the application. So let's say currently I'm using incident. If I type an incident, see, I'm able to search all the modules where incident is written. If I click on open, let's say, so it will open the incident over here on the content frame. So this part on the left hand side, this part is called your application navigator part. This part is called your content frame, and this part is called your header. Header will have logo, header will have name of the instance, content will have the data, and the application navigator will have the list of application. Similarly, where we have, you can see here all application written over here. You can see this part is called favorite part, where we can make any application as favorite. So if I click over here home page, then it will be applied on the favorite part. You can see home page here now. This is how you'll make any application as favorite. You can remove the same minus sign and it will be removed. So it will become over here again home page. You can see. Now the third is your watch history. So it will have the 7 days history, whatever, how many pages you have visited, 24-hour recent history will have. It's like a Google Chrome history, or you can say that Internet Explorer history, where you have the history of all the details which you have worked so far. So this is called your history part. Okay, let's go back. Now you understood. This is called banner. This is called navigator frame, and this is called content frame. Now, what are the various components of ServiceNow which we are going to discuss? Now, let me just go back to the content and I'll show you. So these are the list of all the application and the contents present in ServiceNow. Here I click on this setting icon. You will see there are options here, theme, where we can change the theme of my instance. Currently, you can see there's dark new. If I click here black and white, my instance will become black and white. You can see white and black. Similarly, these are the places where you can change the theme. Similarly, for accessibility, this is the place where you will change the instance accessibility, where you will choose the tooltip, show date and time format, everything you can select it and it will be applied. Similarly, for list, we have list. For form, we have form view. Notification, again, it's a customization. If I uncheck this, I will not be able to receive the notification. So these are user customization, user preferences, you can see. So let me show you notification by category. Let's say if I click over here, I don't want this notification. So I will click here. I will ignore this notification. So I'll not receive the notification from ServiceNow. So these are the list of customization you can say, which is present in ServiceNow for individual users. Now there's a section called developer where we will choose our options. You can see here, show application picker. You can see where there are two pickers available. These are called pickers on banner frame. This is banner frame. On the top content, we have two pickers. Now, if I click here, if I uncheck this, see, the picker will go. So that picker is very important whenever we are doing any kind of development. This picker is called application picker, and this picker is called update set picker. Update set will capture all your changes, whatever you will be doing. It's like a camera. If you went to some places, if you want to capture some place pictures, you are going to capture that particular picture on the update set. Similarly, we have the Similarly, like camera, we have global. Global means the application is available globally to every entire customers in ServiceNow. So there are list of application you can see. If I select this, only workspace customers will be able to see the application. You can see this record is in global application, but workspace I have selected, so I won't be able to do something. So only the workspace customer will able to do it. So what I can do is I can just click on global. Let me show you global. Global. Now I will be able to do the changes. You can see now everything I can change it. So these are the list of customization which is present in ServiceNow. So going back to PPT, if you see this, if I click on this, these are the component you can see. You can change the calendar, you can change the buttons and all that. This we are going to discuss soon on the upcoming classes. Now modules in ServiceNow. What are the separate modules which we are going to read in ServiceNow is your ITSM, and that ITSM modules which just now I have discussed come with this particular instance that is called your development instance. This part is called filter navigator. So let me just show you via one. Let me just do something like this. So you can see, let's divide this into two halves, left hand side and the right hand side. Okay, this is right, this is left. Now this left part, you will see on the top there's a logo. This logo is called your instance logo. Instance logo means you can change this logo based on your client. Let's say your client is DHL, put the DHL logo. Client is Airbus, put your Airbus. Similarly, this is called instance name. The name which is given to you by your client. You're going to use this particular name over here. Then we have this part. This is called application filter, or you can say that filter navigator, where you will search all the application. Which application? The application, if you click here, the application which are present over here. There are, I guess, 100 plus applications present currently in ITSM. These are the application you can search. And this is called application navigator. As I told you, this is called favorite bar on the application frame, and this is history. Now coming to the right, on the top, we have these two picker, which I have told you just now. These two pickers are called application picker. Another is called update set picker. The second most important is your user name and other stuff. Let me show you. Okay, this part is called your system administrator part. This is your name because this instance is for free. So you will be getting this name. If your instance is not for free, if you are being part of any organization, this there your name will be appearing like Raj, like Gopi, whatever the name, it will be available over here. So this is called your profile logo. Let's go to the right. This button is called search button. This is called global search in ServiceNow. Global search. Here you can search anything, single alphabet to number, anything you can search, any character you can search, and it will search the entire ServiceNow instance. And this part is called your connect chat. If you want to chat with any members who are being part of your instance or part of your ServiceNow, or you can say that your colleagues, you can chat with them with the help of this connect chat option. Then we have setting, which just now I have shown you, the setting where you will set your setting, preference your setting as per your requirement. So this is called, which I told you, filter navigator, application menu, and the modules. Now these are the list of modules, and there are many more which you can do in ServiceNow. The base will be your ITSM. ITSM consists of incident management, problem management, change management. These three are consisting of ITSM. Now we have more like release request management, where somebody is again a part of ITSM, but not fully ITSM. Most of the other modules also use request management. Basically, it's used like, let's assume you are using Amazon and you wanted to order some products from Amazon. You are requesting Amazon that this product you want, and you pay some amount and that will get delivered. It's nothing but requesting your ServiceNow instance to use it as a request. So let me show you an example. If I go to this maintain items, and let's say I want this hard disk to be available to me. The hard disk name is Seagate 1 TB, and I want to request something. Request should be full through demand. If I click on try it, let me show you. So I want this Seagate hard drive. I will provide my name, I'll provide my location, I will order it now. The product will be ordered. It's not a real-time case. In the real time, it will order, but currently this instance is for free, so it won't be ordered. Just to show you a demo. So I click on order now, the product will be ordered. And now once the product will be ordered, I will be receive a request number or the order number for the tracking purpose. So this is called request management. Again, asset and cost management are something similar to the request part, but here we'll deal with only assets. Now we have agent workspace, we have now mobile applications, we have many more in ServiceNow where you will able to create your own application, create your own request, and you can fulfill it via other, you can say that other candidates or other employees or other IT members who are being part of ServiceNow. So these requests are fulfilled by the ITSM developers, which we will be studying that as an admin and development course. Now, let's discuss about ITSM, and the most important part of this ITSM, or you can say that more basic part is called incident. Now, what is incident? So let's take an example. Your Wi-Fi is not working, and you have called your customer support that my Wi-Fi was not working. So what he will be doing? He will be raising a concern, you can say he will raise a request on behalf of you, and he will say that technician will come to your place and they will rectify the issue. So they will give you a number. That number is nothing but called the incident number. Incident basically means interruption to the service. So you have an interruption to your Wi-Fi. At what time? Every details will be asked by your you can say that your customer care. When you have faced this issue, what was the issue, when was the first time issue was reported? So these all are called being part of this incident. Now once you answer this query, they will raise a ticket on behalf of you, and they will assign it to a particular group that is called the assignment group, and that group member will come to your place and they will visit your place and they will just rectify the issue and they will solve the problem. Now this is called incident, means interruption to the service. Now let me show you how incident module look like. Just type here on the application navigator incident. Once you type incident, you have this option called create new. If you click here, see incident page will open for you, or you can say that click new, it will open over here only. So this is the incident record. So I am your customer care, you will tell me, let's say I'm filling some details. So I am facing some issue, so pick anyone's name. Okay, Ellen is facing some issue. Now what issue is facing? So there will be a category over there. So let's say he's facing issue with the hard network, so he's not able to connect to the particular device. Now what is the subcategory? Let's say he is not able to connect to the IP configuration, or you can say that it is for Wi-Fi, you can select wireless. Now there are some items associated with, or the services associated with every person. So who is the service provider? So maybe Airtel, maybe other network, other telecom network providers. So you can provide their service over here. Like we have SAP Enterprises Service, he's the one who is providing the service. Now what is the item? So let's say mobile phone, or let's say desktop, laptop. Yeah. So now there's an issue with your phone network. Now you will fill the description like my internet is not working, and description you will put all the entire things. Since 2 days I am facing issues regarding wireless connection. Okay, please fix the issue. So you have log an incident. You have reported one incident with the priority as high. So impact high, your work is impacting, priority is high, and the contact type you have given as phone. And what is the group? So your work is done. You will just put all these details and your work is done. The customer support, what they will do, they will assign it to some group. So let's say it's from network team. So let's search, do we have network group? Yes. So it will be assigned to the network group. Now network group member will go and check your incident. They will do the workaround, they will fix the issue, and they will come back to you and they will tell you that this issue has been fixed. First of all, what they will do, they will just save it. So your incident will be logged and they will provide you with this number INC001157 for future reference. You can use this number to check your progress. Now what they will do, they will just put this state to in progress. So your ticket is still working. We are going to work on the ticket. Now they will work, and let's say they went to your place and they fix the issue, then they will put the resolution information and the code will be solved permanently. So what will be the issue? Wire need to be changed. We have changed the wire. Okay, so this is the resolution they have provided. Everything is then resolved by technician will put his name. Let's say the technician is this person. He will put the resolved date. Let's say today's date. Okay, he has the knowledge. Now everything is done. Go and just click on resolve and just save it. So now the ticket will be closed in your end. So to track the ticket, this particular person has done it, and he will receive a notification like this email notification. Incident has been assigned to the network group. This person is doing this work. So once the work is done, you will get another email saying that everything is working fine. The incident has been closed and the issue has been rectified. So this is called incident. You can see a message, a mail has been triggered. If I click on this, show email, see incident is not working. Your incident has been resolved. The incident will automatically close in 7 days. So these all will be auto closure of the incident in 7 days. So this is called your entire incident module, where you will define your incident number, your caller, your network category, your state, urgency, priority, assignment group, and descriptions. Once everything is done, you can even close the ticket as well. So if you close it, other things will be graded out. You will not edit it. See, this is graded out. You will not edit it. Won't be able to edit it. This is called close of incident. Now let's go back to the PPT. See, same thing. You can open a ticket. Incident is just a normal interruption to a service. How you can create a ticket, why the incident ticket has been created. As I told you, if you are impacted by something, your internet is not working, your business is impacted, you are going to open the incident ticket. Now this is called your entire incident module. Similarly, let's say this wireless issue is happening again and again. Like today your technician come to your place and they have clear the issue again. Tomorrow same thing, day after tomorrow, and again this happening. Now this is become problem to you. So whenever some incident become problem to you, that is called your problem, and that is taken care by the problem management. So problem management or problem module is similar to the incident table. You need to type here problem, or what you can do is you can right click on the top. Here is an option called, okay, I have closed the ticket, so let's go back. Type here problem. Go back. Okay, let's open any other ticket which is not closed. So let's say this is a ticket which is not closed. And what I will do is I will create a problem for this ticket. So I will right click it. I will do what? Create problem. So once I click on create problem, a problem table will come up in front of me, where I will fill again the relevant details. What is the problem? You can see the problem has been created and it is reported by the incident. So that's what, when an incident is occurring again and again, repeated time, and it is causing a problem to you, that is called the problem, and it is taken care by the problem management. So how I come, right click and go to the problem. So see, it's look like this, correct? Or you can search here problem, no issues. Problem problem. Just click on create new. You will be able to see the problem. Same thing you can see here, same. Now here we have different set of category. We have assess, root cause, fix the problem, resolve. So let's say it is happening again and again. And who was the one? So network group was the one. let me just put the network group who has done these changes. Okay, now I'm saving it. Okay, now there's an option called assess. So network team will assess the problem. And yeah, once he click on assess, okay, let's just put the username over there who is doing the problem specification. So let's say uh, problem manager. Okay, let's put some other group. Problem administrator accesses. So he's assessing the problem and he will find the root cause. What is the root cause behind your problem? So he will come to your place and he will again rectify all the issues. What was the problem? And he will apply a fix. Let's say your issue is with your router. Router is need to be changed. So he will fix the issue. So he will click on fix. Once he click on fix, there will be a two option available where in the problem module you need to provide the note. What was the cause note? So you will put router was having issue, router, whatever, routers causing issue. And what is the fixed note? Router need to be changed. Router need to be changed. That's it. He will fix your issue. The issue has been fixed. Now he will do what? He will just fix the problem, resolve it. Once the fix is applied, your router is changed. Now you can complete it. So this is the complete life cycle of the problem. So once you will assess the problem, then you will do the root cause of the problem and then fix the problem. Okay, so this is called the problem management. Same thing. Problem is cause of one or more incident. Yeah. Similarly, we have change module. Now, how this change module look like? Just type here change. You have this option called create new. You can create a new change. So change means, let's say I am a developer and I have done some changes. I have created one application and I have deployed this to the production instance. Now my code went wrong somewhere. In this case, I am going to revert my changes and I am going to use the change request management where I need approval and I need actually this is being part of release team. So what they will do is they will have a cab meeting every time. So there's a cabinet associated meeting where they will check for the errors. If there are any errors, in case worst case, they will go and contact developer. Here they will contact the developer and they will ask developer to do the changes in the code and they will fix the issue and then it will be assigned to the change team. So basically there are three kind of changes. Emergency changes, as I told you, anything is impacting at priority one or in the production, that is called emergency change. Normal means this required approval, one level of approval, and standard means which required two level of approvals. So vice versa. A normal means two level of approval, standard means one level. Normal approvals, they have to just pre-authorize, you can say that. Standard is pre-authorized, one level of approval, and normal will have not pre-authorized, you should have a two level of approval. So this is called standard change, where you are going to apply it. Let me show you. A change request contains detailed information regarding change like risk, priority, change type, and the change category. So let's, if I click on emergency, now see a change window will open where we have all the details pre-filled, category, priority, and all that stuff. And I will do the impact analysis, authorize, schedule, when this will be scheduled, when this will be reviewed. And once it is reviewed, it will be closed. So this is the life cycle of the change. What is the planning? What is your schedule? What is your conflict? All that stuff will be taken care by the change team. This is just a module where all your change related activity will be moved to the production. So this is called change module. Now, let me just show you one last topic of today's, that is called what I have opened. I have opened incident. So okay, let's open the incident. Just click on all. Now, once you see this, once I click on all, you will see there are 445 on the top. You can see records available on this table. So in ServiceNow, as we know, everything is present in the form of tables only. And what table has? Table has columns. So these are columns: number, active, category, state, caller, configuration item, priority, sort description, dot dot. And these are called columns. And these are the rows: row 1, row 2, row 3, row 4. It's like an Excel sheet. And what is there in the row? Data. And what this data consists of? A particular record. Data is called record. Now, if you see, I can see how many? 445. Going further, if I click here, last page, I can navigate to the last page. See, this is the previous page, this is the first page. Now here, what I can see list of all the record. So this view which you are seeing is called list view. What is called? List view. Why? Just come to the URL and just check what is written over here: incident underscore list. It means that we are on the incident table and we are on the list view. If I open any record, it will give you incident.duo. See, incident.duo. This is called form view, because form will only open when you open a particular record in a list. So list will have a collection of all the items and form will have a separate specific set of items. This view is called list view and this is called form view. Another way which you can see whether it is list view or form view, just right click, configure. See, you have form layout and form design. And just if I right click over here, configure, see, list layout and list calculation, list control. So this is called list layout. You can say that, sorry, not list layout, list view. And if I configure, this is called list layout. So this view is called list view and this view is called form view. Let's go back to the PPT. List. See, again, same thing. Display a set of record. And on the list view, what you can do is you have few items available over here on the list view. What are these few items? One is called your filter. This is called filter. Filter means, let's say one requirement I will be giving you, out of 445 records, I want to filter only those records whose category is network. So what I will do, I will choose this funnel icon called filter icon. I will click here. Once you click here, you will have this option called choose the column. They will ask you, okay, what is the column name? Category. So I will choose the column name as category. And what I will do is I will choose network. And once I choose it, I will run it. So now out of 455, there are only 8 incidents with category called network. So this is called filtering. We have filtered it out, the remaining list of items. This list is called filter. This icon is called funnel icon, is called filter. And let me zoom this page a little bit. Now you will see a small less than sign. This sign is called breadcrumb. Bread, BREAD, breadcrumb. Now if I click here, the previous item will be removed. See, now we don't have any, we got 445 again. Now there is one shortcut to apply filter. Right click, show matching. So again it will apply a filter with the same breadcrumb. See, 8 record. So this is how you will use the filter. Now we have on the top list control. If you see here, list control. If I click here, we have filter. We have just now seen we have group by. I can group by. Let's say you want to group by category. I will right click and group by. All the entire category will be grouped by 8. Correct? And similarly, what we can do, we can show currently you can see there are 100 row per page. Now I can show it 10 row per page. So what will happen? 10 record will be displayed. That's it. Okay. So let me just make it 100. Now we can refresh the list by clicking here. So it will be refreshed. You can see it's being run. Now if I click here also, it will be refreshed, or I can do what? I can right click and refresh a list. So there are 3 ways which we can refresh the list. The last option is create favorite. I can create favorite for this, and that favorite will be available over here on this favorite icon. So this is how you are going to use the list. This is called activity stream. If I click here, whatever the recent activity I have done, it will be available over here. So what I have done, I have closed one incident. Let's see incident closed, which I have done. And I have put a resolution code. So this is how you will see this from this activity part. And the last is your personalized list. If I click here, you will see 2 buckets, left-hand side bucket and the right-hand side bucket. Left-hand side bucket is nothing but the bucket which is full of water, and the empty bucket which is present on the right-hand side called selected bucket. Just assume I want to put some water from the full bucket to the empty bucket. So this is called bucket. where I can put from left hand side to the right hand side. If I click here, if I put it over here, let's say this two, if I click on OK, this will be available column over here. You can see actual start date and end date. You can see here. Now what I will do is I will remove it this two. What will happen? It will be removed from the sheet column. These are columns only. Now there's no option called active start date or a setup date. So this is called list. This is what it is showing. You can sort it, you can sort it, you can filter it, you can list, integrate, whatever you can do with the help of list view. Now these are the things which they have told you: breadcrumb, title bar, groups, and these are fields which I have told you. These are called records, these are called columns in ServiceNow. Now this is called list. See, same thing. How you can search it? There's an option here. On the top, on the number part, on the active part, you can search. Let's say you want to search this, you can copy, you can paste it, you can search it. What you can do is, let's say you wanted to change something from the list view, you can directly double click it over here. You will be able to change this person name. Let's say to Q or A. We have any person with A? Yes, we have. Now you will be able to change the name. Even you can change the priority, you can change the sort description, you can change the configuration, a lot of things you can change. Let's say you want to change inquiry and help, just do software and you can change it. This is how you will do changes in ServiceNow instance with the help of list view, which is just now shown over here. Now, if I click here, you have this object called short. A to Z means from last to first. See, last to first, 0, 0. Now, if I click here, Z2 means recent one to the last one. So make sure that if I click here, it will be short to ascending order. And if I click again, it will short to descending order. Descending order is shown by this arrow, triangle arrow. Now this is called search, which I have told you, and this is called field change, which you can do it by double click it. I hope everything is clear on the list view. Now we have form. We have discussed form is nothing but if you open any page, that will give you the form. See, which consists of two layouts. One is left hand side and one is right hand side. This layout is called two row, one row column and second row column. And these are called sections in ServiceNow, which is available only on the form. You can see form has one layout, two layout, or a blend of both. So we can have both. Sorry. Yeah. How to open any module? Open and then just now incident, open the record and you will be able to go inside the form view. This is called form. Okay. Filter part, which we have discussed just now. So filter is nothing but this funnel icon. And you can apply the filter by choosing the column, which I have just now shown you. Like category is software. Once you do this, you will run the filter and the filter will be applied. Now this is called the list and the form.